Good day, first prep. Today we'll start a new lesson in algebra, which is operations, order of operations of mathematical problems. First, if you have more than one operation in one mathematical problem, like addition, multiplication, powers, or brackets, I have steps to do this mathematical operation. Number one, perform the operation within parentheses or brackets. If you have an operation inside a bracket, this is the operation should be done first. So step number one, the brackets. Number two, if you have powers, it would be the next step. Number three, the multiplication or division. If you have two operations, powers and multiplication, we evaluate powers first, then we evaluate the multiplication. If we have two multiplication operations or multiplication division, they are the same, we do the multiplication or division from left to right. So what will come first, we do it before the other. The last step, which is the addition or subtraction. Also the addition or subtraction, if you have both or two operations of addition or two operations of subtraction, we do the operation from left to right. How is that? Let's take an example. Calculate the value of each of the following. If I have a problem like this, I said number one, if you have a bracket, you should do it first. So I have here plus, multiplying, plus, dividing, and minus. So the first operation here, don't do 3 plus 6. No, that's wrong. There is priorities or steps to do this operation. Number one, the brackets. So if you have bracket here, like 5 plus 4, this operation will be the first. So I will write all the problem again, performing 5 plus 4 equal 9. Again, now I have several operations. I have step number 2, which is powers. I have no powers here, so I will go to number 3, which is dividing or times. Here I have times and divide. What should I do first? 6 times 9 or 9 divided 3? As we said in the last slide, we make the operation from left to right. Don't do plus. Plus is the last step, so I will go to multiplication. What comes first here is 6 times 9. I will write it again. 3 plus, will continue to the next step. 6 times 9 is 54, divided 3 minus 7. I didn't do it yet. Here I have plus divided minus. I still in step number 3, the multiplication and division. There is a division here. So the division here come before plus or minus. 3 plus 54 divided 3 is 18 minus 7. Now the last step is adding and subtracting. Here I have plus and minus. Plus come first from left to right. I should make 3 plus 18 before 18 minus 7. This will be 21 minus 7 equals 14. So using these steps, I find the final answer of multi-operation problem. Again, 9 minus 5 divided 8 minus 3 in bracket times 2 plus 6. Again, don't do any operation. Don't make 9 minus 5 first. Don't make 5 divided the bracket. I have steps. My steps here, it's number 1, the bracket. So I will go to the bracket 8 minus 3 and find the answer. But don't make 8 minus 3 equal 5 and write it in the first. No, every number will go to its place. So 9 minus 5, I didn't make it yet, so it will go down. The only operation will done here, it's 8 minus 3 will be 5 in its place. Here 9 minus 5 divided the answer times 2 plus 6 as it is. I didn't make them yet. Again, number 2 is multiplying and dividing from left to right. Number 1 minus, no, not now. 5 divided 5. This is my operation now, because there is no powers. So 5 divided 5 is 1, and the 9 will be still in its place at the first, times 2 plus 6 still in their places. Now minus times plus, times is stronger than plus or minus. It should be done first. Now 9 minus 1 times 2, it's 2 plus 6. The last step, plus or minus. So from left to right, minus comes first. 9 minus 2 equals 7, plus 6 equals 30. Another example. 8 times 2 power 2 minus 7 times 4 plus 1. Again, the first here is the bracket. That's why when we make the perimeter of rectangle, we say length plus width in bracket, then times 2. So the bracket here is very important, because we have done the plus first. What comes inside the bracket, we make it first, even if it's plus or minus, which is the last step, is addition or subtraction. But if this operation comes inside a bracket, we do it first. So he wants to make 4 plus 1 at the first step, we should put it inside a bracket. Here 4 plus 1, and write all the problem as it is till we come to 4 plus 1 equal 5. Don't find the answer and write it at the first of the problem. No, it's a place. So the last number 4 plus 5, it will be the last number. 4 plus 1, it will be the last number 5. Here, step number 2 is the powers. If you have 2 power 2 like this, we should make the powers. And it's a place also. You have 8 times 2 power 2 is 4 minus 7 times 5. Now I have evaluated the first 2 steps. We will go to step number 3, which is dividing or times from left to right. I come from left here. What comes first is 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Minus 7 times 5, still there is a times. So I still in step number 3, 32 minus 35 equals negative 3. Another example. If you have an example in this form, it's like a fraction. This fraction means I have 2 different problems. I work in the denominator and in the numerator and the denominator together at the same time. So if you look up here, I have 11 minus bracket. So the numerator is my problem and the denominator is another problem. So in the numerator, I have 2 operations, 11 minus and the bracket. So we make the bracket first. It will be 11 minus 1. 5 minus 4 equal 1. In the denominator, what we have? We have the bracket? No, we have powers. So we will start with step number 2 to evaluate the power. 5 power 2 is 25 minus 10 times 2. Okay, this is the first step. So the first step in the numerator and the denominator together, we will make them in the same step. Up here we have 11 minus 1. It's only one operation. It will be 10. Down we have minus and times. What come first with is the times. So we leave 25 minus and make 10 times 2 equals 20. Now in the numerator also I have 10. We have find the answer down. 25 minus 5 equals 5 equal 2. Thank you very much, and this is our lesson today, the order of operation. I hope it was useful for you.